I tried to have Nathan fix it yesterday, but I'm like, you know what? I'll let the wire wrapper fix it.
And we are live.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Daily Read, my fellow witchy brothers and sisters. I'm going to see what is in store for us today. So we have one of our customers here, and I am going to tell him to say stop when he feels I should stop.
Yes.
So,
It's not really a customer. He's more like
he's our
brother.
family.
Our brother from another mother.
Yeah, he's our family.
Oh, I forgot to say, hey guys. Hey everybody. Nina Soul here, behind the scenes, producer, director, aka. No, I'm just kidding.
This way the damn shit won't drop out like it does so much for me. And we shut the music off so it won't do a copyright on us.
Yes. Yesterday our video got removed for copyright reasons because we were jamming out to the Temptations.
Jerks.
And sipping on some chocolate wine.
Alrighty, here we go.
I think that's good. Mm-hmm.
More.
Mm-hmm.
More.
Mm-hmm.
Whew. It was hard to stay quiet.
Honestly.
I'm not good even when I used to, like, back in the day when I used to go to church, I could not stay quiet. I would just bust out and laugh. Something's wrong with me.
Right.
The silence makes me want to laugh.
Good.
That's good. That's a good thing.
Alrighty. Very interesting.
Things are getting better.
So yesterday, this card was... Oh, it's the same card as yesterday. It's still reversed. Which means, as yesterday, words are not being spoken. They're being suppressed. And you need to get these words out because it's making you sick. It's making you sick. It's making you feel shitty, depressed. It is just not good.
Come on, Anna.
Okay. Hi.
Smile, it's Anna's here.
Hi. Are you live? I'm sorry.
Yeah, we're live. No, it's okay.
So, again, you guys are still not letting this out. Here's new beginnings of opportunities, and the opportunities are waiting for you. They're there for you. You got this. They're waiting for you to go after. All you need to do is take the action, and they're yours. I mean, it's upright. It's new beginnings. This next card is showing that none of this that I'm telling you is a surprise. None of the actions that you are going through is a surprise. The next card here shows you are a balanced person. Everything is balanced, except you're not letting out what you need to let out. And this is my bad bitch card, and it's reversed. You're not being that bad bitch. That doesn't mean that you need to be a jerk and malicious. It means that you need to be strong in yourself and not take shit and hold yourself up high. Say what you gotta say. Like, here's your swords that shows you're suppressing. This is the bad bitch card. It's upside down too. You need to become the bad bitch. Make this your screensaver. You need to put your foot down and not let people walk all over you. Not let these crazy emotions stay inside of you. You need to let them out. This is part of loving yourself. Upon doing this, okay, because right now it's reversed, but upon doing this, it is showing your balance. Here's the Queen of Wands. Again, Wands, opportunity. New beginnings is up here, showing it's waiting for you to go ahead and grab. Be the queen that you're supposed to be. Look at this sunflower means good luck. You have good luck coming. You have so much waiting for you to be celebrating and happy, but you're letting these emotions run everything. So get rid of this. This is the second day in a row we're getting the same card, and it's still reversed, showing that you're still suppressing. The last row is showing that what this is really about is love. You're not feeling love. You're not feeling love, and nor are you feeling like you're getting it. However, the problem with this is happening because you can't give it nor get it unless you love yourself. Becoming this bad bitch is a step of loving yourself. It's a step of not suppressing. This is your key right here. It's in the center of this whole spread. The core of your heart. You need to start there to change this stuff. You got your wands all upright, showing that your opportunities are waiting for you. They're not even away from you. They're upright waiting for you. And you're the one that's holding on to a whole bunch of shit that you're not releasing. And you're not an unbalanced person. You're just not a person that is used to talking and letting it out. So this love here, this last card here is showing loss of love. It's a loss of love that you need to, being reversed, it's showing it's still a loss of love, but it's a person that you've walked away from and you don't need to look back at. If it was this way, it would be a loss of love that you keep reflecting on, but it's reversed. It's a loss of love that you have walked away from and you weren't looking back at. The Eight of Pentacles shows your surroundings are awesome. And I can see that. I mean, you have opportunities waiting for you to go and get. As soon as you grab them, as soon as you reach for them, as soon as you declare them, they're yours and they're going to be awesome. They're going to be good. They're going to be great. Good luck. I mean, fortunate. You're going to have a lot to show for this. It's showing. But then you have these. And if this situation that you're holding on to is about the feeling of not being loved or not loving, then you need to, maybe it's time to confront this person. Because it looks like, obviously, you've been suppressing a whole lot. This is the second day in a row that this card is still this way. You're suppressing a whole lot that needs to be heard. And you know what? This person is probably not worth it. You've walked away from this person before. But in order for you to move on, you might need to let that person hear everything. So that this is done with. And then this card turns around because you're going to receive love. But you're going to receive love when you make yourself a bad bitch. Consider this card you with your little self. Everyone has a little person inside them that no one can get to but you. And right now you're neglecting that little person by neglecting yourself, by not talking, by suppressing. And suppressing is just equivalent to sickness, depression, all that ugliness. That's what this is doing. So today's read is, again, we have these cards that need to be reversed. This is the second day now. I'm putting this upright because you guys need to let these words out. And when these words come out, all these little swords represent what you need to say. And they're stuck in this boat. But the boat does not sink. The boat does not sink because you are not saying things to hurt people. You're saying things that are truthful and that need to be heard. Whether the other party likes it or not, it's the truth that is being heard and put out by you. Once this is there, you're able to move forward. You're moving forward to look at these great opportunities. Opportunities could also mean opportunities in new love, opportunities in your career, opportunities in your way of looking at life. I mean, there's so whatever opportunities can be. This is waiting for you. You're a balanced person. I'm leaving this card upright because these two, you're going to start speaking to move forward, and you're going to start being the bad bitch. Look at this card. Look at her. She's not taking shit. She's not going to, and when I say she, it's because it's a female on this card. Does not mean that everyone here is only a female that I'm referring to. It's referring to male or female. You are not taking it anymore. You're standing up for yourself, and you're releasing all that needs to be said, and no one's going to walk on you anymore with emotions, with what they think, even if it's negative against you. If that's their insecurity, that's their insecurity. You know who you are. So whatever anyone else says or looks at against you, screw them. That's not what makes you. This is what you're gonna work on right here. And then you got these waiting for you. This card just says that all of this that I'm saying is not a surprise. You already know this. And in fact, you've been told about it a couple times. That's why it's not a surprise. I'm leaving this card upright because this card reflects you and your little person. Look at all these cups that are full of flowers. This represents all the flourishing love that's coming your way because you're loving yourself. It's about yourself. That's where it starts with. Your happiness and the things that you're going through that aren't so great, it's all because of how you're treating yourself. And this card is going to stay there because this card, you've been through a loss of love, whatever that loss is, whether it's a personal loss or a job loss or financial loss, whatever. It already happened and you walked away from it once. Why you're looking at it again, I don't know. But I do know that it's something you walked away from and that you need to walk away from again and not look back at. It's done. It was something you can learn from and something that can make you stronger. You have all goodness around you just waiting. These cards almost go together like right here. Like this. These new opportunities. Enjoying your opportunities and enjoying your surroundings. And here, you're going to start speaking, start sitting proud and letting people know that you do have strength and power and you don't need them or their shit. And start loving yourself. This shows you are a balanced person. So guys, that's today's read. Any questions?
Let's see. So, of course, Nina, she gotta go and put her big old nose and everything. So, this, for me, I feel like this person needs to start being more devoted to themselves, more true to their own essence. And I think even with that, you'll start to love yourself more. Because if you're neglecting yourself in some way, whether it be emotionally, mentally, neglecting yourself and not loving yourself, that's part of the reason why you are probably looking back at the thing that you walked away from in the first place, is because your lack of doing this. So when you start working on you, you're gonna look at this, even this is gonna be flipped upside. Oh wait, no, this is right. This is the right way. So this is a good thing. But you're going to understand more of why it is that you did what you did and why you had to walk away, because it wasn't good enough for who you are. So, yeah, that's just what I had noted from it. And let's see, we will go to the comments. Let's see. Erica's here. Desert Siren, she was with us. Trini said I'm late. It's okay, Trini. You can replay this and you can see it all over again if you'd like.
You didn't play any music, so it'll replay.
Yeah, Erica said sounds pretty much the same as yesterday.
Yeah, exactly. That's what it started with, like almost a takeoff from yesterday.
Right. To be continued. Mm-hmm. It was kind of like what it was. And, you know, I think everybody's kind of going through the same thing at the same time too. You know, just reflecting on things of the past. And, you know, there's a lot of things that trigger past memories. It could be the season. It could be a weather. It could be friends that have resurfaced. It could be lots of different things that can make you and cause you to reflect on things of the past. And then you start to question yourself on whether or not you had made the right decision. But the thing is that when you start to love yourself more, you're going to know that the decision that you made was the best decision then, and it's still the best decision now.
Very elegantly put.
Sorry.
My like thunder.
Oh. I'm the ocean waves.
I'm the lightning.
You're the lightning striking down upon us.
Causing fire.
Yes.
You're on fire now.
So, we're getting there, you guys. I mean, it's a good thing, you know, whoever these readings are for, you have been working on yourself. You know, it's one step at a time, one thing to make a difference. And, you know, it might be little things, but the difference that it's going to make is going to be it's going to be worth all of your efforts that you are putting forth.
Every little baby step you take makes your new habits of good habits.
Right.
Good steps you're taking, because you're so used to being that old negative self or just falling towards the negative without even thinking about it. It's just habit forming. You just fall into that slide, that negative slide, because you've been like that 90% of your life maybe. Now you're aware. Every day these readings give you awareness. So every day you take baby steps, and those baby steps become habits.
Right.
And then before you know it, you're living in a positive way and making all these positive decisions and choices without even thinking about it, because now you've reprogrammed yourself to love yourself and be positive about it. That's what it's going to take.
And you know, the only person that should have control over you is yourself. There should not be anybody out there, whether it be a job, a significant other, a family member. There should never be anybody out there that is controlling you, who you are in your life, because you are living this life for you. You have a purpose, yeah, but your purpose is not to serve other people. Your purpose is to do what it is that you were gifted to do, and to help people in the way that you're able to help them, not the way that they're expecting you to help them, and expecting you to be there.
There's not one of us who doesn't want love, to be loved and give love. There's not one person on earth that doesn't want that. But the problem is that none of us were born and raised to know to love ourselves. I will say that forever and ever. We were raised to respect, know who our parents are, respect our elders, learn to give, to serve. We were raised that way. Not once were we taken aside to say, look in the mirror and tell yourself you love you. Tell yourself that you're awesome. Tell yourself you're so smart. You're beautiful. You're handsome. You're brave. You have courage. You're confident in yourself. We weren't told any of those things. Now it's time for us to tell ourselves, I'm bringing this awareness to you. And it doesn't matter how old you are. It's never too late to start changing and learning and taking these steps. They're so important. Because you doing that to yourself is loving that little person inside you. When you become whole within yourself, you'll vibrate that so immensely. You'll be as bright and hot and big as that sun we see above us. It radiates, and it's going to come back at us. And all of a sudden, you've got love coming at you that you wanted so much from all different kind of possibilities. The greatest thing about that is that you can select and be and have whatever you want, but all this love coming at you will no longer make you. You complete yourself. And all this extra love, your significant other, your coworkers, whoever, however you love, those are bonuses. And if they, for some crazy reason, happen to walk away, not work out, disagreement, because they're not on the same page, whatever, you're going to be like, oh, well, you might feel hurt because we're human. We're still going to feel. But you're not going to die and feel like you can't live anymore. You're going to be like, okay, that was hurtful, but I have me. Thank God I have me, because that was just a bonus. They didn't make me. That was just extra for me, and it was enjoyable. Mm-hmm. And maybe you'll have it, until your end, and then maybe just for a little bit. But whether you have it or not, it's not going to make you. Mm-hmm. This is what makes you. You yourself make you. And because you're 100% whole within yourself and you're that walking sun, everything else is extra. You'll have a wonderful, beautiful life.
So, I think that is it. Let me see if anybody has any questions. Oh, Erica commented, she said the original video got deleted, but the message is still loud and clear today for whoever was meant to hear it. Yes, Erica. Yeah, unfortunately, our yesterday's video had gotten deleted because of the copyright.
Song.
Yeah, the copyright of the music. Let's see. Catalina Tarot is with us. She says, hey. Renee says, I tried to replay it. It wouldn't. Yeah, the video from yesterday got deleted. So, but yeah, the message is still very, very much the same. Let's see. Erica says, so on point to what I was trying to explain to Dom last night. Maybe he needs to hear it from you two lovely ladies. Oh, thank you, Erica. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, anytime Dominic wants to come in here, you guys are more than welcome. You know, we really enjoy you guys' company. So anytime that you would like to bring him in, we're definitely here to chit chat. Oh, Johnny Dragon has joined us. Hi, Johnny Dragon.
Johnny.
I think that is it. Do you guys have any more questions, either for Red Witch or for myself? If you guys have any questions, you guys can go ahead and comment, and we will give you guys a few seconds to go ahead and ask any questions. If you guys have questions regarding the tarot read for today, Global said, wish you were in Jersey City. I have space in my shop. Awesome.
We'll have to look you up when we travel that way.
Yeah, that would be awesome. Erica says thank you.
You're welcome, guys. You guys, whoever this resonates with, I believe in you and you can do it. I used to be this person too. And I've changed. So if I can do it, you can do it. And I'm not perfect. Definitely not. I still have my faults, but I'm aware, and my awareness brings me, snaps me out of it really fast. So you guys can do this too.
Ashley asked, it says, does it replay after you're done with the reading? Yes, it does. It's gonna stay up here. We did turn the music off, so this video will not be getting deleted. So you guys will be able to replay this. If there is anybody that you guys are wanting to share this reading with, if you feel like there is a message in this reading that somebody that you care about, or somebody close to you, or somebody that you know may be going through this and they need to hear things. Yeah, I know it's you, Deanna. I didn't want to bust you out, but yeah, I know it's you. If you guys feel like you guys want to share this with anybody, hi Mary Lou, you guys can definitely, copy the link to this video, share it with your friends and family if you feel that there is a message in here that needs to go to them, or even your children if there is something that you've been trying to get into their head and they're not listening.
The children.
Yeah, especially the kids. It's a little different when it's mom and dad saying things. It's like, oh, you have to say that, because you love me and you care about me. But when we're talking,
it's not too late. I mean, when they're young, this is the best time for them to start realizing to love themselves, to grow into adults, to know that they're number one first. That's the greatest gift you can give them.
And the magic within them.
Exactly.
Because that is power, and that's another way of loving yourself, is by staying, like I said, staying true to yourself, staying devoted to you, staying,
exactly.
Knowing what it is that what you want and you deserve, and having a really good moral compass, getting rid of what doesn't serve your highest good, and looking for what does, and trying new things. And there could be things out there that you've never tried that you would be surprised if you started trying new things. You might find something else that you're really good at or that you really enjoy. Mary Lou says, oh, I missed it. I'll have to view as soon as live feed ends. I need to book another reading, Marianne. I'll text you.
Okay.
Sounds good, Mary Lou. So I think that is it for today. I don't see that anybody else has any questions. So if you guys would like to book a personal reading or make an appointment for a personal reading with Red Witch, you guys can contact her at At.
773-640-7886. Again, it's 773-640-7886. You guys can call me, but texting me would be faster for me to respond to or at least catch. And as soon as I'm able, I'll contact you guys and we'll set something up. It's $40 for an hour, so it's not that bad.
It's not bad at all.
$35 is usually my price for half hour, and then $5 is added on. But to get really what you need, $40 is probably the best option so that you're not rushed.
That's a whole hour. I mean, there's readers out there that charge way more, and their readings are not as... I mean, I'm not just saying this because this is my sister, but she's like the only one that I've ever let read cards for me, and she's the only one that I will ever go to. And she's the only one I will ever need. Just kidding. She's my everything. Erica says...
You complete me.
Yeah, right? Mini me. Yeah, everyone's saying worth every penny, and then Mary Lou says absolutely worth it. Awesome, you guys. Also, if you guys are needing to get in touch and you don't want a text or phone call, you guys can Facebook message at Spiritual Vibes and the Soul Sisters. Yep. And you guys can go ahead and set up an appointment there on days and times when you would like your readings done. Also, what type of readings? Maybe you would like to share that with everybody. We haven't talked about that in a while. So
on the phone, like, this is considered like a regular tarot, like just a simple questions, so you guys can have like a regular tarot reading. And then we could connect with a spirit that someone might have passed on,
deceased,
that you need to speak to, need to have closure with. You didn't, sometimes people pass on so quickly you never got to say goodbye. Whatever the reasoning, I can connect with spirit that way. Also, I do past life readings, but that we have to do in person because you have to handle the cards. Your energy needs to be in it completely. I've never done a past life reading through the phone, and I feel like you'd be shorted somehow. So I feel a past life reading should be done in person. But what the past life reading does is it shows you the different lives you've had in the past, what you've done, what you've been through, and what you didn't complete that is carried on into this life. So what you need to complete in this life so you don't have it happening again in your next life. Because that's what happens if we have issues with people or problems going on and you don't resolve them before your time is up. You will repeat them in the next life with the same people. So I encourage everyone that if you have a bunch of people that you definitely don't want to be again dealing with, you need to find out what you've got to, get past. So those are the 3 readings. And they're all $35 for half hour and then $5 for every half hour added. So not bad.
Yes. So that is it, you guys. And I think we pretty much have gone over everything.
Yep. That's it.
All right. Well, we will see you guys at the next video. Probably tomorrow, right? Yeah. Tomorrow for tomorrow's daily read. Mm-hmm. Okay.
Have a great read. Have a great read. Great day the rest of the week.
All right, y'all. Have a great day. And we will see you at the next video. Blessed be. Don't forget to be a bad bitch.
Yep.